Adventures in Woodley. Adventures in Woodley.
Hello everybody, I'm CrisPowers for the Meat Lovers channel, and I'm back with another replay of StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm. This is another ladder game with Vudo and Chris over here, once against Zerg and Terran. They're main racing, I suppose you call it, and they're up against Magu, I think, who's a Protoss player, with his teammate Tywil, something like that. I don't know. So, pretty much a mirror of the last game, except this is on a new map called Overwatch. Another one of those sort of weird 2v2 maps where there doesn't seem to be a lot of like easily defendable expansions. To me at least. Well, you can't collapse the cooling tower though. That does help. So Chris is going for an Overlord Scout, which seems like a good idea. He doesn't have to waste a worker on it, although he might lose the Overlord. He has a tendency to do that. And I don't know if you can apparently scout, well, spawn cross position on this one. Pretty much every position it seems, because otherwise this guy wouldn't be going down here, I suppose. I'm guessing he knows more about it than I do. And I think one of these players is a Silver League player, and the other one, I think nothing. So yeah, that the odds are stacked against our good friends. And we have the Protoss player Magu going for a forward, so he's trying to cannon rush. Which is a pretty fail cannon rush because he's already scouted wrong, so I'm wondering if, where is he going? That's kind of important to know. Yeah, fair enough, he is going down here, there wasn't a fail. So, he is going to try to cannon rush. Maybe he's going to try to deny this expand, that would be pretty good. Or he's going to go down here, but this cannon rush is pretty late at this point. The barracks is almost done. I don't think he's going to get very far with it. So yeah, Vudo pinged here. I think he wants this probe out of here. He doesn't so much trust it. As well he shouldn't. I don't know why this SCV is going up here. It's kind of odd. So yeah, he's going into a gateway. So I think he's given up on this cannon rush. I mean, he could have cannon rushed here. That would have been pretty effective, but I'm not quite sure Magoo saw it. No, he didn't. So yeah, fair enough. Can't scout what you don't know. He's building a cannon up front. Well, I mean, you want to build it behind your wall, but I suppose it makes sense against the third player. Although, again, had he scouted this, he would have known that this cannon is pretty early. And his economy is way behind, because he tried to cannon rush and he didn't really build workers, and now whatever isn't really doing that either. And for some reason, he still scouted this. He's not, like, ninja expanding or anything. What the hell? What's this about? Why is he proxying one barracks at like 4 minutes? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, well, Chris is going for a lot of gas, which also doesn't kind of make any sense. He is really, really missing an Overlord here. So his economy is kind of out of whack. Vudo's economy is out of whack, but at least he has 3 barracks, almost. So he's gonna, you know, have the ability to get rid of some of that money soon. And what? He's not going for Warp Gate? This is a low level game. Holy crap. So yeah, this Terran player up here is really Terran players, seriously. What's with the double gas? The super early double gas, and you know, that just doesn't make any sense. You have nothing to spend it on. What are you gonna build? Like, what are you gonna build with all that gas? You don't have Protoss. For fuck's sake, you don't have the militia core. He is bunkering the... That's weird, especially considering you get basically an entire army around this tower. With a little bit of thought. So yeah, Chris has scouted this. Basically, these guys don't have an expansion. Which is a problem for them, because they're gonna start falling behind. So what are you doing? Nothing. Yeah, so that happened. He's going for speed, he's going for ling upgrades. I would say Chris is kind of the Startail life of shitty players. So he really, really likes Zerglings. but he doesn't quite have the epic micro skills to use them for much other than, you know, straight A moves. Only doing gas. I kind of make fun of him a little bit. He's pretty good. Plays well for a noob. So, yeah, Vudo seemed to have chewed through his minerals. Nice to see. Filling up this random barracks in the middle of the map. Incredibly random barracks. Yeah. Always makes me sad when people who are making terrible mistakes have the supply depot skin. Kind of means they've played a lot of games and learned nothing. Like, what? Why would you go for the shield upgrades? That is seriously the first upgrade you got, isn't it? The G button. Yeah, that is the first upgrade. Going for the shields. So pro. Yeah, so we have Thors. Wow. One base Thor, huh? And he still manages to have a ton of gas he can't use. Yeah, that's seriously fails, so... Oh my god, a stalker ran right into that bunker? That just happened? Alright, so he is ninjaing over here, I can tell. I don't know why Vudo built this out here and is now flying it back. Maybe Chris told him to. I don't know. And he queues up all the upgrades. Seriously guys, don't do that. This is worse though. Going double upgrades on one base. I know he's getting a second base, but this is not really, you know, doesn't really count yet. So yeah, he really wants to do some stuff. Well, yeah, so Chris is going for Slurglings with Infestors, maybe? Or maybe he's just going straight for Adrenal Glands. Oh no! Death! So the process is finally expanding. And yeah, we have a pretty solid, they have a pretty solid idea of what's going on. So it seems like in the units tab here, they're fairly even. Chris has a ton of larva. That's basically his trademark. He's not using his larva for anything. It's a huge problem for his macro that he's pretty decent at hitting his larva injects. He just doesn't use his larva for anything. Because I think once he gets there, he doesn't really know what to build. So he just kind of doesn't build anything. But on the plus side, he's going for a third base, which, yeah, I was about to say, that should really lead to a drone swell. And it is, and they're all going up there, so that makes sense. So finally, some stuff is making sense over here. Stuff is making sense. And we have upgrades, and we have the hive going, so I'm betting he's probably just going to go for epic circling upgrades. Which is a strategy. I mean, the problem is the circlings are really squishy, even with the upgrades, and while they're good, for stuff like this, especially, you really want to take care. See, this is not really sufficient inside. Maybe? Oh my god, he's gonna get this? Bro, move. Although I think his unit's lost tab is looking kinda... No. Not too bad. It's actually the same with the Protoss. So that was totally worth it. That was a great move. I kinda can't believe that. This is maybe not so great of a move. Like, this expansion is incredibly exposed, although it does have a planetary fortress. And then he built, well, sorry. And then he put his barracks here, which is kind of weird. This is an odd match. I think Chris did tell me about it. Like, not great larva injects, but for a level player, it's fine. Personally, I'm not great at it. I don't mean as Zerg, so generally I hit my larva injects and do the macro, or I don't. That's basically the thing. So yeah, he's going for Mutalisks, which is a good transition, I think, especially against this composition you're seeing right here with a lot of Thors, because the Thors are slow. So basically all you gotta do is just go in here, destroy everything. Whoa, that's a lot of missile turrets. Does he know about the Mutalisks? Or is he just kind of like really afraid of it? Nope, he certainly does not know shit about nothing. He does know about this base, which is important, mind you, but you'd much rather... Really? What? Chris is really bad at Widow Mines, like fighting Widow Mines. He just sucks at it. He's really, really bad at it. Also getting his macro hatch, like, I don't know, 60 minutes too late, it seems. So yeah, epic bunker. Is he gonna get a stalker? Oh my god, the bunker in the middle got a stalker. That almost made it worth it. Man, this guy's shit. Okay, that is the wrong move. You don't want to run in circles and do. Maybe you do. Too bad. Well, it wasn't cost effective, but I thought that would be way worse. Oh, Vudo actually has a pretty decent army. Yeah, don't do the no. Well, now it's good. There we go. We really need something to heal these guys, but yeah, death to Buddy. Marine Marauder, man. Epic. So these guys, I mean, wow, he has double Robo on 2 base. Oh, that's aggressive. What is he built out of that? A couple of mortals? That's inefficient. Still doesn't have... Only has a shield upgrade. For some odd reason. Doesn't have 16 workers up here yet. Doesn't have... Well, he does have 16 workers down here, but he doesn't have stuff in gas. And this guy is still meching off 1... well, he does have the ninja expand, so he's meching off 2 base, which... It's a difficult feat, especially considering he's not making Hellbats. Well, he is making Hellbats. What the hell? He's making Hellbats out of Tech Lab reactors? Tech Lab factories, sorry? That makes no sense. Oh, he's getting upgrades. Again, queuing them like a fool. So yeah, Chris is expanding again. Doing the smart thing. Staying back, hanging out with the Widow Mine? Have you seriously not killed that thing yet? Oh, man, that is just huge fails. Wait, this is a friendly Widow Mine. Why is that here? How did I not notice that it was a friendly Widow Mine? Oh my god, I need some sleep. I've just been like sitting there complaining about this stupid Widow Mine, and it's a friendly Widow Mine. It's such a weird place to put that thing, though. Why would you put it there? Oh, these guys here, or Urba, anybody, anywhere. Oh, apparently, oh yeah, he's being told to expand like that. Or asking him to expand. So anyway, major casting fail. What the fuck is going on? Although maybe not quite as major as this. But yeah, Needless is gonna tear a strip through this shit. You don't wanna, like, surprise mutas is not something you ever wanna see ever. Like, mutas require a response. I don't know why I keep thinking, like, it just feels like weird that red and blue would be on the same team. It just weirds me out. Anyway, I keep thinking like every red unit is like an enemy to me. Like, red and blue are not supposed to be on the same team. It's red versus blue. Come on, man. Give her the program. Also, double engineering pay. I only got 1-1. Fail! Alright, so the Mutalisks are just gonna go in here and tear a strip through this Protoss base. Going for the pylon. Smart. That's really terribly placed pylon. And this one cannon is finally doing some damage. It's not going to kill anything though. So yeah, that's a lot of circlings. So at this point I think these guys are pretty much doomed as fuck. I don't think there's really anything they can do against this giant Mutaflock. Although Chris could definitely make more mutas, more anything, and same thing with Vudo. His macro is kind of shit in the bed. Pretty terribly right now. Spark's not producing anything. These are, but they're like horribly queued up and no metavacs. It's not great. But so it seems like, because Chris not noticed this base. Well, he has seen this one missile turret that's being built within vision, so there's like this giant fleet of Vikings being built up here. That is an awesome reaction. Like, I don't know how that's gonna handle, you know, all the circlings or any of the other things, but these mutas are gonna be locked down, motherfucker. Well, I suppose if you get Colossus, that's gonna compensate, but the thing is, they aren't really the tankiest things, and these Marauders are just insane. They do so much damage. Okay, fair enough. Magoo has the vision over the army, so they're gonna move in. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. Just send up all the siblings. Oof, that's a bad transfer. So yeah, they're just gonna go up here and destroy the shit out of this base. So they are way ahead in economy, I presume. Let's see, the income. yeah, Chris is basically destroying everybody in the income because it's 30 workers more than everybody else in the game. And that might make for a smaller army, you think, but not even that sadly. See, 19 Hellbats might do a ton of damage to Surgeon, but they're not going to do much else. And this is a really shitty army to put up there. Oh, so sad. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Apparently the Protoss player is gonna take this expansion. I don't think he's gonna be able to hold that. This is not a straight up engagement kind of composition, but it is when your opponent sucks. So the thing is, yeah, good. Yeah, you did get Adrenal Advance. Good, good. So yeah, he's getting 3 flyer attacks, and he's even getting the missile attacks upgrade just for the heck of it. What the hell? What just happened? Why would you run your Stimp army into Hellbats? That's the whole point. Don't run into Hellbats. Yeah, Chris lost a ton of supply there. But he was also ring, so it doesn't matter. Somehow he hasn't lost the most of this. So yeah, that Marine Marauder on me is absolutely killing everything. And the cannon didn't do shit. And the Mutalisks are up here destroying everything, and Twyvil, and he didn't GG. I don't think. Oh, GTs. Desperate attempt. Shoot him! Oh my god, they left the vision range. Scan again, come on, you have plenty of scans, probably. Probably, yeah. Plenty of scans. Scan again. Scan again. Why would you not scan this? I know you've won, they've GG'd, but why take the chance? Why not just scan and kill the goddamn Dark Templar? Seriously. Well, revenge on random people online. Always a good thing. Holy crap, that's Facebook and Oprah money. I hope Chris is... Oh, well, that's because Chris left. Yeah, this is Vudo's replay, so he's the last guy to leave the game. So yeah, that was, I think, another random unranked game from Chris and Vudo, and this time they won, which is nice to see. Because they were up against totally shitty players. These guys had no plan. Like, they probably had a plan, but let's just say it seemed like they never tried it out. And I hope they never tried it out, because if this was the result of actually trying out their build, like having a thought-through build, I'm going to cry on the inside. So yeah, don't go classic mech. A lot of players online apparently thinking this is still Wings of Liberty, going like old school Wings of Liberty 4 gates and old school mech compositions of Siege Tank Thor, and it wasn't even really all that much of a composition for a long time there. But yeah, so finally getting Hellbats off of Tech Labs, like, that was weird. Only getting Hellbats? Like, I don't get that, but anyway, yeah. Hope you found this interesting. I've been Max Power for the Meat Lovers channel. Adventures in Wood League. Hit it up!